Hi, WNYMBA family. My name is Jacob Bodway. I'm the current president of the Western New York Mountain Bicycling Association. This is our 2020 Spring Membership Drive video. We strongly encourage all of you to please consider joining the Western New York Mountain Bicycling Association. Your membership dollars go directly back into the trails that we love to hike, ski, and mountain bike. All the single track trails that are on state land and at county parks in Western New York, and actually some of the state parks too, is the result of the hours upon hours of work that our volunteers have dedicated to making these trails happen. So your membership dollars go directly back into these trails, and it also gives us a boost of confidence that what we're doing actually matters to the Western New York mountain biking community. So please consider joining. The COVID-19 pandemic has really put a damper on some of the things that we're hoping to accomplish this year, but we have actually gotten some work done. For example, there's been trail work at Hunters Creek. I appreciate the work that Ethan Johnson and the folks from Campus Wheelworks have done, getting some of the stone down on the wet spots at Hunters Creek. We've had trail work at Darien Lake State Park. George Gillum has done a great job of kind of getting a few people out there to work on the new trail Beavertown, getting some of the wet spots taken care of. We've also got trail work at McCarty Hill State Forest. The Trail Rat crew is what they're called affectionately. They've done a great job in clearing blowdowns and leaf blowing the trail system. A quick note on McCarty Hill, there is a tree harvest going on Sidewinder and on Dead Dog, so please avoid those sections of trail for the foreseeable future. We've also had trail work at Sprague Brook. I want to thank the trail stewards there, especially Joe Crumlish and TJ Zidell, who've really done a great job of getting out there and putting in boardwalks on Skunk Ridge and putting down some bridges on some of the more chronic wet areas at Sprague Brook. Trail work at Harris Hill, Tom Wright and his crew down there have done a great job in creating some new trail and also eliminating blowdowns and some of the drainage issues that they had at that trail system. A couple of weekends ago, we had trail work at Wayland State Forest down in Chautauqua County. I want to thank everybody down there, Fran for his work specifically on organizing this trail system and this trail day. I want to point out the new WNYMBA website. We completed this in February. This is a really sleek new website that we have. You can see up in the right-hand corner is where you can join the club. We strongly encourage you to please consider visiting our website, looking over some of the great events, the supporters that we have in our trail network, and also please consider joining the club. A yearly membership is $39. That $39 goes directly back into our events, into our trail days, into the materials that we need. Again, all of this is 100% volunteer work. We don't get any help from any outside organizations. This is strictly volunteer work. And from a dedicated group of volunteers. We welcome you to come to some of our trail days, but right now the COVID-19 thing has really kind of put a hamper on what we can do in terms of large gatherings. So this is the money that you're using or supporting us with is going to this core group of volunteers who really are helping us out, and all of it is volunteer work, 100%. So please consider joining. The new WNYMBA Youth Series, which we hope to have in August, as long as we're able to, will be taking place at Lakeside Bike Park, at Sprague Brook, and at Loud Performance in Chautauqua County. This is a great event that we hope will bring younger riders to mountain biking within the Western New York community. We'll have more information on our website and on Facebook and Instagram when we know more. We also have a great partnership right now with 42 North Brewing Company and Ellicottville Coffee Company. Please consider supporting the club by buying the Day Trekker Session IPA and also the Ellicottville Take the Black Trail coffee. They're both fantastic, and some of the proceeds from those sales go back into the WNYMBA club and help us with more trails, more materials, and really gives us a boost of confidence that what we're doing actually matters to the Western New York mountain biking community. We do have a planned addition to Lakeside Bike Park. This is in the planning phase only right now. It'll be happening on track 3. We can't wait to see what happens. Obviously, COVID, once it's over with, we can have more concrete details. So please stay tuned for that. And obviously, we have great things on the horizon with Hollymont. we're working with them, at least with Greg Culver, and kind of helping them along with promotion and some of the planning to make downhill lift service trails happen in our region. I do know they're talking with Highland Bike Park in New Hampshire to possibly design and build the trails. So this is a really, really exciting time in Western New York for mountain biking. We're doing a lot of excellent work right now. Some of the other things that was just to talk about, I'm going to specifically apply for a grant from the Ralph Wilson Jr. Foundation to see if we can do some work down in Chautauqua County on the overland trails. A grant of this scope will take me probably 20 to 25 hours of work. So again, your membership dollars don't necessarily go to paying me, but it gives me the idea that what I'm doing on my free time actually matters to the community. So I really appreciate it if you would just think about joining the club. We also want to thank everybody who donated money to help us buy the four-wheeler and the trailer that we'll be using at Sprague Brook and Hunters Creek to haul stone and to haul lumber into a really far-to-reach places. So thank you very much. Anybody who donated, we appreciate it. We'll have to see what summer brings. With the COVID-19, we have a lot of events planned down at Jake's Rocks, events planned for our camping weekend. So we really hope some of these camping weekends, even another one in West Virginia, they all actually happen. Again, we'll have to see what happens with COVID, and please stay tuned. I want everybody to please stay safe. Try to stay home if possible. And if you're going to ride, please ride at a safe distance. Please consider joining the Western New York Mountain Bicycling Association. Again, the work that our crew is doing has really, really been difficult at times, and we appreciate all the support we get from all of our members, and your membership dollars go directly back into the Western New York trail systems and trail community. As president, I'm doing my best to try to build a biking community in Western New York. I'm working with local businesses and local stakeholders to really, really build something special here. And your contributions go a long way to helping out. Thanks so much. Keep the rubber side down.